Pulling it out, you bring it forward again. Then you put this pin underneath this hair. Underneath this hair. After putting
Yeah, yeah,
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Olubajo Kwemi. Here we talk about how to make wig, skincare, aphrodisiac and lots more. So today we'll be teaching ourselves how to make single knot method in hair ventilation. So watch and learn. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like, and also share and comment. Love you.
before you ventilate, make sure that the strands of hair you are taking is not much. Don't take too many hair. Just little quantity like this is enough. Then again, if you the longer you want the hair, if you want the hair to be long, that means you have to fold one part to be short. One part has to be shorter than the other part. I believe you can see what I'm trying to do. If you want it to be long, one part of the hair has to be longer than the other. But if you want it to be equal, like if you want it to be like double drawn, you fold it to be equal. This is the way to ventilate a double drawn hair. If you are ventilating a double drawn, you have to fold it to be equal so that everything will be equal. But if you want the hair to be long, but if it is long, it will have some flyovers. You just have to fold like 2 to 3 inches. You fold the other part to be 2 to 3 inches long. Sure you get. But if you want it to be double drawn, you fold it to be equal. So I prefer folding to be equal depending on what you want to do. So let's get started. So we are starting with the single knot. So now after folding your hair like this, you just have to bring out small quantity of the hair. Then you would take your pin, you put it into a hole. Please, just one hole at a time. One hole at a time. Don't pick two holes together. One hole. After taking one hole, you take part of the hair. Remember, this is single knot. After taking part of the hair, you bring the hook back. You bend it to the back like this. Then you gradually pull it out. After pulling it out, you bring it forward again. Then you put this pin underneath this hair. Underneath this hair. After putting it underneath this hair, you bring it to the back. Then you pull out. Then you pull out. Just watch carefully. So what we mean by single knot is you are knotting it once. So this is what we call single knot. We are knotting it just once. So let's do another one. You bring your ventilating needle, you put it inside one hole. Then you put some strands of hair, like 2, 3 or 4 strands. Then you turn it to the back. The first thing is, after putting the hair to do is you turn it to the back. You turn the needle to the back, then you pull out. After pulling it out, you now turn the needle upward again. You turn the needle upward. Then you now bring this needle, you bring it underneath this hair. See, you bring it underneath this hair. Then you turn to the back, you turn downward, then you pull out. You gently release your hand, then you pull out. So this is what we call single knots. We will repeat it. I believe by now you should have gotten your ventilating pin, your net, your dummy, and your tripod or your ventilating box. This is your ventilating pin. You take one hole. Don't take two holes. Take just one hole. Put the hair. It can be 2 to 3 or 4 strands depending on how full you want your hair to be. Then the next thing you do is to bring the pin downward, let it face the down part, then you pull it out. You pull it out like this. After pulling it out, you turn the pin upward again. Then you take the pin underneath this remaining hair. Just watch carefully. Bring the pin underneath this hair. Underneath. After bringing out, you bring the next pin underneath the hair. Then you turn the hair backward again. Then you pull out. You gently release your hand. Then you pull out like this. So this is single knot. Let's repeat it. It's so easy. Just get your ventilating pin, get your net, and practice. Just follow the steps. It's so easy. Take your pin, put it inside one hole, then put your hair. It might be 2 to 3 strands or 4 strands. Then the next thing is you turn the hook downward, then you pull out. After pulling down, you turn upward immediately. After turning upward, then this your needle, you bring it down, then you turn downward again, then gently release your hand and you pull it out. This is single knot. We'll keep repeating it. I would advise you get your ventilating pin. Don't just look at it and assume you've gotten it. Get your ventilating pin, get your dummy, get your net, get your paper, and practice. No, it is when you practice you know you understand. So this pin, you take one hole. Don't forget, you take one hole, put your hair, turn it to the back, turn it downward like this, bring it out, put this pin underneath, then turn to the back and pull out. Let's do that again. Just one hole, put your hair, turn it to the back, put the pin underneath, then gently pull out. Put your pin inside one hole, put your hair, turn it downward, bring the needle upward back, then bring the needle underneath this hair, turn it to the back, and gently release your hand so that the pin can come out. Then you pull out. Pick one hole, put your hair, turn it downward, pull it out, put this pin underneath the hair, turn it to the back, gently release your hand and pull. This is single knot and so easy. So let's keep repeating it. Don't forget, you pick one hole at a time. Pick one hole, put your hair. After putting the hair, make sure you hold this hair tightly, as in not too tight, but at least it should be tight enough. Then pull the pin downward, push it out, put the pin underneath the hair, put it downward, then gently release your hand, and pull out. So it's so easy. It's so easy. So let me ventilate this properly. So this is single.
Please click on the subscribe button to support your girl. This is the only way you can assist me to grow. Please click on the subscribe button, like and comment. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Please subscribe, I'm begging.